Welcome to episode 87 of Chumps to Champions, where today I'm going to be doing two live comms for you against Man United and Arsenal, huge games for the club, so I thought I'd show them. Since the last episode, it has been an interesting run of games, I must say. I'll show you the results, but we went on an awful run. You'll know in the last episode we lost both games, 5-2 against Leicester, 4-2 against Man City. We then went on to lose 3-1 against Sunderland and 3-2 against Tottenham. We just couldn't get any luck. We were scoring goals, Papelli banging them in, but my defence just falling short every single game. I'd had enough by this point. I thought, I'm conceding far too many goals. That is obvious. My tactic is not working. And I've fiddled around with it ever since. In the first game, unfortunately, we lost 3-2 after fiddling around with it. Fotu scored 2 goals, but Carlos Fernandes with a hat-trick to knock us out of the Capital One Cup, unfortunately. We then got a very good 3-3 draw against Liverpool, and I thought, oh, this may be working. I'd gone for some weird 3 at the back formation. But unfortunately, we then lost against Stoke 5-2, and I realised this isn't going to work. It was suicidal, it really was. We were getting forward, scoring goals, but at the back we were just so leaky. It was ridiculous. We then lost against Watford after tinkering around again. And by this point, we're actually bottom of the Premier League. We lost against Watford, who are also towards the bottom, and we dropped down to 20th place. I changed all around, and I'll show you the tactic I'm using right now, because we've won 4 games in a row after changing it up a bit. We're still conceding goals, but we are scoring more goals than our opposition. It's strange because we've gone from being a very solid team for the last few years, not conceding a huge number of goals, not scoring massive amounts of goals, but being very solid and not finding a striker that would bang the ball in the back of the net. That was our problem, but that's all changed, I can tell you. Unfortunately, we are conceding loads of goals, predictably so, because we're playing against incredible attacks in the Premier League, I guess. My defence just cannot hold out. We beat Southampton 3-2. Papelli with 2 goals. Fejic, who's been fantastic in midfield for me, with the other. But like I said, still conceding goals, but we got the win. That's the main thing. We then beat West Brom, fellow strugglers, West Brom 4-2. Revenge for that Capital One Cup defeat. Amadou with a goal. Papelli with a hat-trick. He has been ridiculous. And then we beat Nottingham Forest. Papelli with another goal. And Paul Faulkner making a rare start for the team, scoring 2 goals. Then getting injured. But we beat Forest 3-2. Very important win against relegation threatened Forest as well. We then beat Newcastle 3-1. Another team sort of towards the bottom with us. Papelli with a goal. Branca with a goal coming off the bench. Only his second goal for the club. And Mitchell crowning off a good performance. 2 assists and a goal for him. We won that game. So it leaves us in 9th place. It's very close though, because we've gone up from 20th at one point up to 9th. 21 points. 6 wins, 3 defeats, 6 wins, 3 draws, 7 defeats. Minus 6 goal difference. It's not too bad at all. We have conceded the most goals in the division. But Papelli is top scorer of 14 goals. He is remarkable. I thought Branca would be the star man because he's a wonder kid. But Papelli has been ridiculously good for me. He's just a really good all-round striker up there. Grabs so many goals, and 17 goals in 12 starts and 6 sub-appearances. That is incredible for a 22-year-old Italian who's not really played a huge number of games in his career. Has come to the Premier League and just set it on fire. We're actually only 7 points off the bottom though. It just shows how close it is. So every game is important right now, no matter who we're playing. We're playing Man United today and Arsenal, both away from home. But look at Arsenal, guys. They're 17th in the table on 15 points. What the hell has happened to them? I really don't know. But wow. So the tactic I'm using, I'll show you this before we get into the game against Man United. It's sort of similar to what I've been playing all along, really, except I've pushed Mitchell into a trequartista position. Fejic's playing as a Roman playmaker just there. Chen is still in his usual ball-winning midfielder role. Everyone else is pretty much the same, to be honest. It's just the midfield that's changed slightly. I've gone for slightly different instructions as well. I've got more direct passing, close down much more, get stuck in, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and higher tempo switched on. It does change depending on how we're doing in a game. I do go attacking or counter or defensive if we're trying to hold on to a win, and it works really well. But Papelli's been remarkable. Cavalas has got great. I think he's got 10 assists for me. He's the top assists in the league. He's been a fantastic signing. Fejic's done really well in the Roman playmaker role. Mitchell's doing really well. I'm training him up to be an attacking midfielder again because he's actually sort of forgotten how to do that. But he's developing nicely into a good attacking midfielder once again, which is good to know. In fact, I think I need to change his training because I set him to shadow striker, but I think I prefer him to do the trequartista role, if I'm honest. So we'll go for that one instead and focus on those few things. So let's get on with this first game. This is the team I've gone with. Mandanda did drop out of the team for Agovic for a short period because he was just conceding so many goals, but I don't think it's really his fault. So he's come back into the team. Lorenzo, Lengiano, Maguire and Camigliano. The fullbacks is a problem. They're just getting so low ratings. It's really strange because throughout the series, the fullbacks, especially the left back, has been the highest rated player in my team, but for whatever reason, I've tried various things, different roles for them. It's just not working, which is why I went to a 3 at the back tactic for a short period, but that didn't work. That was suicidal. So I've stuck with them. Camigliano's gone from like being a 4.5 star player to 2.5. He's just completely dropped off. It's just not working for him, to be honest. But he's been a bit more solid the last couple games. It's just the ratings aren't really showing that. I think he's on the most money at the club as well, so it's a bit annoying that. Anyway, not much we can do about that. Rest of the team you can see there. Let's get on with this then. Let's try and beat Man United. We've beaten Chelsea. We've drawn against Liverpool. We've had some good results. Let's see if we can get some points against Man United. Let's get on with this then. Looking forward to this. We've been on a brilliant run, which probably means we're going to come crashing back down to earth after these 4 wins in a row. There were games we needed to win as well, so it was good to get those wins under our belt. Previous few games, tricky, but the tactic just wasn't working. That's why I needed to swap it, because I haven't really mixed it up a huge amount throughout the series, have I? So it definitely needed to be done. We're more exciting, we're scoring goals. Papilli is scoring goals up front. That is the main thing. I've got a striker. He's certainly my best ever striker in terms of goals scored. I mean, remember Harry Lewis? That season he scored plenty of goals. That was probably the best goals to game ratio for my striker. But Papilli is smashing the records now. Really is. But Man United, it's going to be tough to beat them. Whatever we do. They've got Cristiano Ronaldo back. He must be ancient now though. Let's have a look at him. It's just lagging here. Come on, I clicked on him. There we go. 38 years old. Still looks pretty insane, doesn't he? Scored 8 goals in 9 starts and 9 sub-appearances this season. Wow. He's still going to be dangerous, isn't he? Certainly better than our players anyway. Ronaldo versus Amadou. Who's going to come out on top? Come on, Amadou. The Niger Ronaldo. That's how he's known from now on. Chumps City against Man United. This really is a momentous moment for the series, to be honest. Chelmsford City against one of the biggest teams in the world. You know, in terms of global brands, it's up there, isn't it? Maybe possibly number 1 footballing brand in the world. Is it above Real Madrid and Barcelona? I don't know, but you can definitely argue it is. And here we are, just little old Chelmsford City. Imagine when they come down to our place, 5,000 seater stadium. We're at Old Trafford today. Let's see what we can do. Let's not fold. Here goes Papilli. He's been superb and he's gone for a shot. You can't blame him. There was not really anyone up there in support. Special moment for Chelmsford City. For me, as a manager. Come on, Mitchell. Skips past his man. What's he going to do here? Back to Fezic. Mitchell picks it up again. Look at him dribble. Fezic. Into Carvalhas. Back to Lucena. Sensible play. Fezic. Papilli out wide to Lorenzo. Puts the ball in. Papilli! He scores again. What a player. Great ball from Lorenzo. Great cross from the right back. He's not had a great season so far, but wow. Papilli. It was a really long one too, actually. Lovely ball. Papilli volleys it home. He's ridiculously good at the moment. That was his 18th goal of the season, I think. Here's Carvalhas with the throw in it into Mitchell. Carvalhas loses the ball. Here go Man United on the attack. This is where we just completely get destroyed, but we've done well there. Langiano, Mandanda to clear. Clears up the pitch, but here go Man United again. This looks dangerous. can see this being a goal. Get rid of it, guys. Kovacic. Oh, great save, Mandanda. Really good save. He's on a 7.6 actually. Corvallis, run it clear. I've changed my tactics in corners as well. I've decided to put a couple people up the pitch just to try and get them on the counter. Just needed to swap this, freshen things up. I think my tactic had just gone a bit stale. It was enough to get us out the championship, but we needed to change it. Papilli gets his second. What a hero he is. What a player. I thought Branca would be the main man, but Papilli is. His 19th goal of the season. We're not even at the halfway point. Ridiculous. Great finish. 2-0 against Man United. What is going on? They're top of the table, and we are beating them here. Into a pulp. Corvallis back to Fejic. Tackled. Uh-oh, they're going to break here. Oh, Laurentiu does really well. Last man back. Lecena. Into Langiano. Into Fejic. Can't play it through. Lecena loses the ball. Uh-oh, here goes Ronaldo. Get him, guys. Get him. Tackle him. Just... This is going to be a goal, I think. Ronaldo. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot then. If it was real life, he'd have shot. And here... oh, blimey. I don't know how we've got rid of that. Here goes Papilli on the counter. Papilli, it must mean something in Italian. Maybe I should look it up. But it reminds me of papillon, the French word for butterfly. Papilli, is that similar maybe? I don't know. I should look it up. Maybe some Italian viewers or those of you that know Italian can tell me what it means, if it means anything. Anyway, what a first half. Remarkable. I've said keep it up, no one's reacted. I'm 8.1 from Mandanda. He's been busy by the looks of it. I'm going to go defensive. This is what I tend to do if we are winning. We're going to waste time and just try and hold on to this, because we are usually dreadful at holding on to leads. We were 3-0 up against Forest and they scored 2 goals, and I only just about held on. They got a red card, although I went down to 10 men as well because they injured Faulkner in the process. But we held on to a 3-2 win. And I had to go defensive when it went 3-2 because I just left it on sort of what I usually have, and we just get tired, so I have to go defensive. Ronaldo steps up. Oh, he's hit the post with a free kick. We get lucky there. It could have been. I mean, if they score early in the second half, then to be honest, I can see them going on to win it, because we just are terrible at trying to hold on to things because we just get knackered, I think. Vejic is very tired. He's going to come off for Pimenta, who's really dropped off, by the way, ability-wise, because he's got to that age now. But, yeah, I think that's to be expected, I guess. But he's still a good loan signing for me to come off the bench and try and, hold the midfield together, I guess. String some good passes. Corner to Man United. And they're back in the game. Kieran Edwards with the goal. What do I do? Do I keep it on defensive or go back to what I was doing? I don't really know. Laurentiu, why are you losing the ball there? Langiano into Pimenta. Perhaps we can get a goal back straight away. Mitchell, play it through. He just needed to play that through, but Maguire does really well. Amadou, it's through to Corvallis. It's through to Papilli, and it's a great save by De Gea because he was on a hat-trick there. And that was a chance, but De Gea with a good save. Corvallis knocked away to Papilli. He's lost the ball. Here goes Ronaldo. Phew, bad first touch. What do I do, guys? What do I do? We're still beating Man United, but they could easily get back into this and go on to win it, because we are just, like I said, terrible at holding on to leads. Now, Amadou is just really not playing well lately on the left-hand side. I think I'll bring on Branca. He's the only one that really can play as an inside forward or a winger on the left. We're going to go structured. And yeah, we'll leave that for now. I might not even make my last sub. Really does depend on the circumstances. I think we'll save it in case we pick up an injury. Given away quite a few penalties this year, which has been a bit annoying. Hold on, guys. 10 minutes. No, I don't want to highlight. Papilli, run onto it. Well done, Laurentiu. Can't really see what's going on now. Go. Why is that offside thing there for so long? Here goes Navarro. Ronaldo. Great save. Great tackle, Camigliano. Here goes Branca. Look at that pace. Oh no, not another highlight. Corvallis head it on. Lucena wins it. Mitchell to Corvallis. Oh, giving the ball away. No, don't give it away, guys. Giving it away easily as well. Laurentia, good interception, but here go Man United. Lucena, great tackle. Branca, don't lose it. Nice play. Lucena, play it through. That's it. Mitchell's through. Mitchell tackled. Corvallis puts it in the back of the net. He loves a big goal. It's only his 4th goal of the season. He scored 2 against Chelsea, and now he's scored against Manchester United. Lovely. 3-1. Surely that's it all over. Oh, thank you, guys. Great counter-attack. And we'll make our last sub. We'll bring off Mitchell for. Let's bring on good old Nick Hoey as a trequartista for a couple of minutes. Mitchell's done well as the captain. We've beaten Manchester United, guys. Loud moped thing just went past. But wow, at Old Trafford, 3-1. Unbelievable, really. Considering, I just thought we're doomed here. We were losing every single game, and I've turned it around. I've found something that is working well. We're scoring goals. Papelli is ridiculously good. We may be out of the games completely statistically. Like team Man United, how many shots did they have? A lot, and we've survived. Mandanda's had a good game. They had 29 shots, and Papelli with 2 goals today sends us up to 8th place. Now we just need to go and beat Arsenal, which should, in theory, be an easier game because they're struggling. But Papelli on 16 goals in the league, 19 in all competitions. That is just amazing. Time for the Arsenal game then. Away from home at the Emirates. It's going to be tough, despite the fact they've had a really poor season. They're still a very good team, and we will probably struggle because, knowing my luck, we've beaten Man United, we've beaten Chelsea, and we'll probably fail against a team lower than us in the table. And Arsenal probably want to try and come alive. They need to come alive, so they're expected to win this game. I'm not sure what to do about Amadou. He's not been performing very well. I'm going to give Branca a go on the left-hand side. He is really a striker, but let's see what he can do on the left-hand side. He did score a goal a couple games ago from that position when he came off the bench, so I'm hoping for more of the same from him, really. Bench-wise, I think I'll keep it the same. Amadou can stay on. Actually, maybe bring Fotu into the bench, because we need probably another striker. There we go. Well, wish me luck, guys. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. It'd be much appreciated. I'm so pleased I've got to this stage of the series. We've managed to get a Premier League season in there before FM16 comes. Makes me happy. It really does. If we can grab like a mid-table place as well, that would be amazing. But the main aim is to stay up. I'm also going to try and win the FA Cup now, or give it my all in the FA Cup. We failed in the League Cup, unfortunately. But FA Cup's still a possibility. We haven't even played the 3rd round yet. We've got Bolton, though, who are in League One, so we should be winning that game. They've got Carlos Fierro up front. This is going to be a tricky game. Fierro, the Ox, Fisher, Ramsey, Gaultier, McCarthy, great midfield, good solid defence, and a good keeper. I don't know how they're so far down the table, but Fierro's been really good this season. 15 goals, I think, this season, and has been nominated for World Player of the Year. He is really good on this game. I wonder how good he'll be on FM16, because he hasn't really done anything in real life that I know of. Hasn't moved to Europe. So he's a remarkable player on this game, though. 97 goals in 111 games for Mexico at the age of 29. That's my phone. Okay. We need to mark Fierro, close him down, just do everything we possibly can to stop him from scoring, because he's deadly. He's like Papilli. They're playing my old formation as well. Let's see what we can do. Come on, Papilli, just carry on, keep scoring. Bash them in. 19 goals for him is just crazy. 19 goals in 19 games now, and 6 of them off the bench. So we've just picked up 2 injuries. 2 knocks. in one minute. What the hell? That is really annoying. Branca's through. Can we get a goal though? Papilli. Oh, unlike him, he misses. Went for the corner and fouled. I'm going to have to take off my keeper and Fezic, which is annoying. Pimenta's going to have to come on, central midfielder, and Agovic is coming on. That's annoying. 2 early injuries. Here go Arsenal. We could have been 1-0 up. We maybe should have been 1-0 up. Papilli missing. Fierro's through. How is he gone through all that way? Here goes Mitchell on the counter, using his dribbling skills to just take on everyone in Arsenal. Here he goes, out wide to Cavalas, back into Fezic. He's injured, but carrying on for now. Papilli has hit it. It's a corner. And we don't get to see the corner, annoyingly. If we can get to half time 0-0, that would be okay. Here goes Fierro, though. Get a tackle in, guys. Ramsey hits it. Good save, Agovic. On the rebound, Fierro gets his 16th goal of the season. To be fair, if going into these 2 games, 3 points out of 6 would have been a fantastic achievement. So it's not the end of the world if we lose this one. I would say Fierro was offside there. When the shot came in from Ramsey, he looked slightly offside. So that's a bit irritating. Another chance for Arsenal cleared. Here goes Papilli. What's he going to do here? Skips past his man brilliantly. Still going. He's still going. He's still going. He's... Oh, so close. What a run from Papilli, though. What a player he is. Mitchell back to Papilli, tackled. Unlucky Papilli. Gonna say unlucky so far. Try and give them a bit of a boost. We're going to go attacking to try and get back into this game. Defence isn't having a good game once again. Maguire on a 6.2, Camigliano on a 6.4. It's just not good enough. Can't really make any more subs though. I don't actually have a centre back on the bench, a natural one anyway. Howie can play there, but I've never played him at centre back. I don't think anyway. Maybe I did. Oh, Brancaleone's injured now. What's going on? Arsenal are killing my team. Amadou's going to have to come on. Come on, Amadou. Put in a good performance. Show me what you got today. Oh, bloody Arsenal destroying my team. I'm blaming them. It may not even be their fault, to be fair, but... yeah. Drop down to 10th place at the moment. Here go Arsenal again. Good catch, Agovic. Bashed up the pitch. Ramsey collects. Come on, guys. Win the ball back. Knock it up the pitch. Well done, Langiano. Maguire. That wide to Amadou. Into Mitchell. Amadou again. Skips in field. Can he put a ball through to someone? Cavalas is through. Cavalas. Really bad finish from him. And it stays 1-0 for now. We're going to have to do something different, I think, to get back into this game. But it might be 2-0 here. Fierro's through. Great tackle. Agovic, can he clear? Clear it to someone. That's it. Papilli. Here you go, Arsenal again. The Ox into Fierro. This is dangerous. Fierro squeezes through. Out to Fisher. Cross back in. This is dangerous. It's 2-0. It's a brilliant goal from Gautier. Bilal Gautier. A regen. First goal of the season for him. That's frustrating. Really frustrating. This is the first time I haven't scored for ages, actually. Maybe Arsenal have been quite solid defensively this year, because their goal difference is actually +1 despite being quite far down the table. So I'm guessing they're quite good defensively and they've struggled to score goals. Although Fierro's got 16 goals this season, so it can't be that bad, can it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's strange. Anyway, let's just change it up for the last few minutes and try and get back into this game. But I think it's going to be our first defeat for a while. We've not played terribly. We just haven't managed to get enough chances to find the back of the net. And I mean, statistically, they're not that much better than us. They've just taken their chances. Role reversal today for us, because we're usually good at taking off the few chances we create, and it's not quite worked out for us, and we're going to lose 2-0. Not the worst defeat in the world. I'd expect to be defeated by Arsenal away from home, so yeah, not the end of the world. I'm going to say don't look back and worry about the result. So at pretty much the halfway stage of the season, we are bang in the middle, 10th place. 7 wins, 3 draws, 8 defeats. Papilli, top scorer, didn't score in the last game. First time in ages he hasn't scored, which is a shame. But we've got winnable games ahead of us. West Ham and Chelsea could be tough. But then after that, Bolton, we'd need to win that in the FA Cup. Where am I going? Yeah, Bolton, we need to get through that stage. QPR will be tough because they're towards the top of the table and we did lose against them at the start of the season. What was the score? We lost 4-1. It was a thrashing. But then games after that, Reading, Crystal Palace, Swansea, Leicester, we need to be winning those games. So wish me luck for the next few games. The next video, I'm hoping, will be something like the FA Cup 4th round. Because I won't show the 3rd round. We should be winning that, whatever. So it will be around, I guess, February time. So wish me luck for the next few games. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Bit of a mixed day today. Very good win against Man United. Defeat against Arsenal, which is to be expected at the start of the season. But the fact that they were towards the bottom of the table would have been nice to get points off them. But never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in episode 88.